Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. Let's jump right in and play some 2K.
A couple of weeks ago, we caught up with Warriors rookie Eric Paschall, and I challenged him to a game of 2K. He is surprisingly good. Check it out. Welcome to 2K TV. Today, I am playing Eric Paschall in a game to 2K. How you doing, man?
I'm doing well, ready to play.
I'm a Laker fan, so I always go with my Lakers, but I'll play whatever teams. If you want to do all-time, classics, I'm down for anything.
Oh, you can do all time?
Yeah, let's do some all-time teams. I think I want to go with all-time 2000 All-Stars.
I'm making all-time 90s.
All right, I love it. All right, cool. So what's your favorite game mode on 2K? What are you usually playing when you hop on?
I play a little bit of everything. So I play online, like to play now. I play my career. I play my team. So I do it all.
All right.
But I'll probably say the most I play is my career.
Nice.
And it's going to be the 2000s team off the tip.
Do you have a different position in terms of what you play, or do you usually kind of model your game after how you play in real life?
Nah, I'm 100% a shooting guard.
Okay.
Because in 2K, like, it depends.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors.
And going up against the Pelicans, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Robertson and Gallinari at the small and power forward positions. Paul out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Adams in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Anthony Davis is out there with JaVale McGee, and it's Bradley in at the 1. Looking at teams with new coaches, Chris, how long do you think it usually takes a new system to get the kinks out and work properly?
Yeah, hopefully you have veteran players because they can adapt the system a little bit quicker. Younger players, they might not, know the lingo. They might not know necessarily where to be. So you have to practice. And with practice time not being as a premium like it used to be, it's a little tougher. So it takes a while. You want to make sure you kind of look at the season, 82 games. You look at it in 4 20-game stretches, and you hope by that second 20-game stretch, you're into finding your rhythm as a team, and the team's starting to hone in on those little details.
Good perspective. Here's Bradley, following the score by Oklahoma City. James in the post, defended by Robertson. And the wide open shot from Paul, a three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. Green kicks to McGee. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Goes back up. The shot's good from McGee. McGee's got his second basket.
And see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice it.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And so here is Oklahoma City. Gallinari passes to Robertson. Tipped away. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, man, the all-around game of James. Capable of dominating you on both ends of the floor, like right there.
Paul dishes to Adams. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. The shot's good from Paul.
Oh, you got to talk about those next-level ball handlers. And Chris Paul, he's right there on the list.
Well, C-Web, Chris Paul can make some fancy passes every so often, but he's considered a great passer for making the right pass at the right time.
Yeah, Kevin, and it always doesn't have to be about the no-look pass. I mean, Paul is effective by making simple, fundamental passes and keeping his turnovers down. As impressive as his assist totals are, they are even more incredible when you put them up by his low turnover numbers.
It's stolen by Bradley. James kicks to Davis. Pass to Bradley. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And they double up Davis. Unable to get that one. Some solid defense from Gallinari. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Thunder making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Adams. Gallinari trying to get open. Adams' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Inside, Gallinari, and it's blocked by Bradley.
Such a long wingspan, and that helps Bradley make up for his lack of height. He's a disruptive defensive presence. He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Now here's Schroeder. He had 15 points last outing. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
The first one falls. You know, Greg, for the Thunder fans, hard to see their star power dwindle, but they got a lot in return.
Yeah, but the Thunder were capped out. They hadn't made it past the first round in 3 years. And in exchange for Paul George, they got one of the richest trade packages in league history.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Noel's checked in for Adams. Muscala comes in for Robertson. And Terrence Ferguson subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Bradley. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. It's stolen by Green. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, what a crazy connection right there. James knowing when to fly towards the rim. Amazing at completing these alley-oops.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against the Atlanta Hawks. Passes it to Ferguson. 1:05 left to play in the first quarter. Muscala, 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bradley passes to James. Trying to get open is Davis, and that one's good by LeBron. James has got 6.
Oh, he's got to roll in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
It's stolen by Bradley, and now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And the dunk by James.
Oh, nice look by Bradley, moving it to the open man.
Two for one chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Nobody near Schroeder. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On the wing, James. Pass to McGee. And it's Noel with the rebound. Here's Gallinari. And the rejection by James.
Love watching James dominate on defense. An impressive rejection artist.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 5. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Chris Paul, an elite defensive player, a student of the game for sure, talks about his knack for making a lot of steals, forcing turnovers.
The steals thing is just something that I've always had a knack for doing, and just I think it's because I watch so much basketball.
Well, you hear about the importance of watching film, Greg. It reveals itself in many ways.
And learning guys' habits, what they like to do, gives him a knack for when to go after steals without hurting his team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, GA, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, Mike Muscala out there with Ferguson. Then it's Chris Paul. And there's Nerlens Noel. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard position. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Bradley. To the middle. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder.
A moment now to see the numbers for Anthony Davis. 14th in blocks. And he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. As with every position, creating offense now, which big men do the best job of scoring off the bounce?
That's a good question. LaMarcus Aldridge in San Antonio, Coach Pop has given him the freedom. And Joel Embiid, we sleep on him because he's 7 foot, but when he faces up in the post, he doesn't usually give you his back. He faces up, triple threat, gives you a jab step, a counter in and out, and gives you something nice. I mean, his ball handling ability is great for a 7-footer, and I like Embiid.
And Chris, later this season, LeBron James likely to surpass Kobe Bryant for third on the all-time scoring list.
And that might be a bittersweet moment for Lakers fans, Kevin. I mean, a lot of diehard Kobe supporters who've long held that the Mamba, not LeBron, was the heir apparent to Jordan.
One shot.
James no good on the free throw. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
And money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
Shoots. The good-looking shot from the wing. James has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Paul with the ball, now guarded by Bradley. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Here's the lob to Adams. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. McGee dishes to Green. Here's Davis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And for the Thunder, a lot of the assistant coaches leaving this past summer. Greg, how much of a concern is that for head coach Billy Donovan?
Possibly a sign that Donovan could be on the hot seat in OKC. I mean, 3 consecutive first-round exits. Donovan on the final year of his deal. The clock is definitely ticking.
And Noel kicks to Robertson. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 on the shot clock. Bradley against Paul.
Oh, nice defense there. I mean, that's Bradley's mentality, always trying to lock his man down.
To the paint. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 3rd assist on the night.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Adams. Green dishes to Davis. And McGee kicks to LeBron. Over Paul. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And the in-between shot of James, a thing of beauty. I mean, he's so clever at taking advantage of this area of the floor.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, the crowd didn't seem to faze them at all. They knew what their game plan was and followed it accordingly.
Alinari, he's checked in for Noel. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Number 1, JaVale McGee. And, of course, LeBron James.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robertson, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That's tipped. Adams dishes to Paul. Paul is doubled. Down low. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly. Well, a look at that 2018 Clippers draft pick and Gilgeous-Alexander. His incredible size at the point guard spot makes him one of the more intriguing players from that class.
And the first one at the line is good. And last season with Gilgeous-Alexander, Greg, you could see what he was capable of with his length.
Well, he is just so difficult to slow up when he's running downhill at a defender. Already a plus defender in his offense coming along. He could be a scary figure at that point guard position. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Back to Bradley. Lakers passing it around. They kick it out to Green. And they double up LeBron. It's stolen by Schroeder. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
To the inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Teardrop shot. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got it back down to within single digits for the Thunder. LeBron kicks to Bradley. Off target from outside.
Well, he hit that 1 3-pointer in the first quarter. Still none so far here in the second.
And that's his 4th foul. And we're not even at halftime. That is going to limit his playing time and his aggressiveness the rest of the game.
The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he makes the first.
Yeah, and you got to count the poor health for the Lakers last season, hampering their ability to compete. The longest injury layoff in LeBron James' career. And all told, more than 200 games missed to injury, Kev.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Muscala comes in for Robertson. And Terrence Ferguson subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they double up Davis. They kick it out to Green. A 3 from Bradley. Ferguson with the rebound. Thunder trailing by 6. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
And the pass to Bradley. Back to Green. 3 seconds left. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top. They're up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They getting way too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front and the post and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for 3rd quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and 1 block. When does this guy cool off? I mean, he's been stringing together multiple monster games lately. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they showed a lot of discipline on offense. Called some high percentage plays. Even when the defense devised different looks, they always seem to have the answer. That's good coaching.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
I was surprised at some of the recklessness. They were scattered, sloppy ball handling, just too many turnovers. It gets back to fundamentals. Forget the highlight reel pass, but the effective one. Simple bounce pass. John Wooden taught us that in the 40s, 30s, 50s, whenever he was coaching. Just play under control. Simple ball.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by James.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel. Here's Davis, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gallinari. Chris, you've been a commentator for the NBA Vegas Summer League. Amazing how much that event has grown.
Oh, how about this year? The Chinese, the Croatian national team. I mean, come on. It's just this is a global game, and we're bringing all of them to Vegas to let fans go up in there and watch them and watch rookies at a young, early age and see the best players. I mean, this is awesome. You got to love how forward-thinking the NBA is. This is really cool to watch.
It is. Both good from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Robertson the bounce pass. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
Oh, I like the bounce pass there. He's getting creative.
Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. On the wing, Robertson is guarded by Davis. Gallinari outside. A three-pointer is right on target. 7 points in the game.
I remember when you get in trouble for shooting the three as a big man. Now teams want their bigs operating outside the three-point line.
Bradley finds Davis, and they double up Davis out to the right wing. McGee the pass to Bradley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
LeBron kicks to McGee. Back to James. And they double up LeBron. Bradley, that's for 2. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it. Not even giving him an inch of space.
Robertson the pass to Adams. Shoots over Bradley. Adams' shot is off. And it's Bradley with the ball for Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Lakers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Green. Left side, Davis. Lets it go from deep. The shot that time, not on target. And the Thunder going the other way now.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it. Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Here's LeBron, and Adams sends it back.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
The Lakers trade.
And you look at the way Steven Adams has developed his offense the last few years. It's been a huge boost for this team. He has always been a great defender, but now he is an important cog on this team in terms of scoring.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Nerlens Noel checks in for Adams. Mike Muscala comes in for Gallinari. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Paul.
You got to be in awe, James. An offensive juggernaut. It's caught fire here tonight.
1:57 left in the third quarter. And with Adams in his offense, you forget how young he is.
And big men, sometimes they just take a little longer to find their path in the NBA. And Adams has certainly found his. I remember him being in mostly to screen and rebound when he was a rookie, but look how far his game has come.
Terrence Ferguson's checked in for Oklahoma City. Here's Noel. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. McGee with the block. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
And no one can really compete defensively with LeBron's athleticism. I mean, his strength, just too much to match up.
Kept alive. Here's Muscala. Great D that time from Green. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Thunder trailing by 5. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Noel finds Schroeder. And it's blocked by Bradley. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Bradley. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third. Greg last season, Dennis Schroeder transitioning to more of a 6-man role with the Thunder.
And for his first go at that role, I thought Schroeder looked really good. He's always been able to score and create, and coming off the bench might be the best spot for him.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's LeBron. Here's Davis. Rebound by Muscala.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
The Thunder haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. First one falls for him. Schroeder hits them both. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And McGee kicks to LeBron. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Green. He dishes it to McGee. Here's Davis. And that's off the glass and in. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And the soft jump shot there of Davis. You got to respect his perimeter game.
Schroeder with the ball. And the foul on Avery Bradley. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line. That's good from Schroeder. Schroeder hits them both. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third.
James strokes it well from there. I mean, his shot is cash right there. You got to respect it.
He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And even though, you're thinking maybe we don't need to replay in a situation like this, still plenty of time left in this game, and really it's about getting the call right.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hands.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
I like the way that Donovan's conveying that scouting report to his guys.
I mean, knowing how your opponent plays is important, and I think he's on point on this one.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Schroeder and Gilgeous-Alexander, they're up in the backcourt. Gallinari is out there with Mike Muscala, and it's Noel in at the 5, roaming the paint. And slam dunk by Noel.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
On the wing, Green. Pass to James. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gallinari's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Schroeder. Dion Waiters checked in for Avery Bradley. And then for Oklahoma City, Adams, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. Andre Robertson comes in for Mike Muscala. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Huge basket, just taking advantage of the size mismatch and able to drain that range jump shot really nice. Because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Green. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Waiters. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Howard with the steal. Here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up off?
No, we just don't care who scores.